Hello, everyone out there. As you noticed, I'm all alone today, so Hollywood Matrimony Live is not till Sunday. Sadly, the wife has to do work and earn money so we can actually live. So I'm popping in here really quick, just a quick little video, but to let you know about some of the prizes we have going on and some different news and things that have come out this week, in case you haven't already been following us. So make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, as well as our website at HollywoodMatrimony.com. And our our Facebook page as well as our Twitter page. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Contest-wise, we have a few different things going. Some of them are about to end. Some of them already ended. So obviously, I won't tell you about the ones that ended unless you want to hear about it and be depressed that you didn't win. We still have a few copies of Unity of Heroes left. That one's fixing to be wrapped up because they sent me extras, so I had more to give out than I anticipated. The same thing with Double Impact, the MVD Rewind Collection. We only have a few of those left too, so that's fixing to end. Here, I'll show you. It looks like this. They basically have released it, this new collection. It looks similar to like the old VHS boxes, complete with like the little stickers and everything. They're pretty fun. They've released a few movies this way. We got just a couple of these left if you're interested. We're also giving away digital codes. Now, these are obviously the Blu-rays, so don't freak out that you're not getting this. But we do have digital codes of a couple of Disney movies. We got Dumbo, that we have multiple digital copies to give away. We'll just email you the actual digital number for you to download for your own enjoyment. And the Cinderella Walt Disney Signature Edition. It's basically the same edition that they released with the Diamond Edition, but it's got a few new bonus features. But we'll have digital copies of this as well. These are all up on the site already, so you can go enter now. I would recommend you enter now because some of them are fixing to end already. We also have this movie called Fury, which we'll be talking about this Sunday on our show, on our Facebook Live show / YouTube Live show. And it's basically a revenge flick. But not only are we giving away the Blu-ray, we also have a nice quantity of posters here that are, oh, hold on, I'm dropping them. This nice poster for the movie, like this. So they're basically throw some autograph ones for this film By Bust. We're going to give away some posters. These are autographed to go along with Fury. We've already run out of the standard Fury posters, so we wanted to make sure we had some other stuff to give out. By Bus is autographed by, I believe, the director, the star, a few other people. So this is part of another Well Go USA upcoming release, so we're going to throw some of those in if you're interested. And a couple of big ones that popped up today. They're actually not on the site yet, but they will be going live here shortly. One is we're giving away a copy of Broad City, the complete series on DVD. For those of you that are fans of the show, you'll have a chance to get a copy of this. If you're not a fan of the show, then I guess it doesn't really matter because you won't want to enter it anyway. We only going to have only one copy of this, so make sure you get your entry in as soon as possible once it goes live, which should be today or tomorrow. It looks like we're also going to be giving away a copy of the Forrest Gump Anniversary Edition on 4K. That'll also be going live probably in the next couple of days or so. So those are most of our big giveaways. There's a couple more on the site, I believe. No, I actually got them all for once. The General Commander one is going to end, or it's already ended. I think it's still on the site, so we got to take it down. So also this week, those are pretty much most of our contests right now. I know I'm talking fast, and I apologize. I'll recap through this in a minute, but also this week there's been a lot of new trailers with our YouTube page. I'm trying to post the trailers that they sent us as well as the articles. So if you're somebody that does just likes trailers but doesn't necessarily care about going to the website or whatever, if you subscribe to this YouTube page, there'll be a lot of the trailers just exclusively put over there for us. We posted a whole bunch this week. Some are movies you probably never heard of. A couple of mildly big ones, nothing major yet. Those will hopefully change here in the near future. But this week, today they released the trailer for the new Charlie's Angels movie that is written and directed by Elizabeth Banks. It's got Kristen Stewart and oh God, I just went blank. Kristen Stewart and was it Naomi Scott and what is the other girl's name? I just went blank. Ella Balinska. Patrick Stewart, so and Elizabeth Banks is in it as well. It's from my understanding, it's like a new take on the same, obviously Charlie's Angels thing, but instead of trying to be a remake of either the TV show or the movie, it looks like they're saying there's multiple Bosleys all under the umbrella of the Charlie's Angels brand. So this is kind of a new, interesting way of doing it. But that trailer's up on our website if you want to check it out. This week, they also debuted a whole bunch of character posters for the Dark Crystal. So you can go check that on our website. We had a brand new review pop up this week for the movie Yesterday. We have a brand new contributor on our site named Wendy, who got to go to an early screening of Yesterday. So we got her review posted up there. So go give it a read and share it out and show her some love, because I've known her for a long time and she did awesome. Also, they're having this weekend, or they're starting this Friday, if you haven't already heard, they're having the Marvel Avengers Endgame Bring Back edition screening, whatever you want to call it, where they're bringing Endgame back. Obviously, they're saying they're bringing back to prepare people for Spider-Man Far From Home. We also think they're trying to pad the numbers, trying to beat Avatar. It doesn't matter what the reason is. You get another chance, either if you haven't seen it or if you want to see it again. They're going to have it back in theaters, but I don't think it's physically left theaters, so I'm not sure why it's called back, but they are adding, I believe, an unfinished deleted scene. There's an intro from one of the directors and a sneak peek at Spider-Man Far From Home. They're going to be tagged onto it. I've heard conflicting reports of one saying the unfinished scene is in the film. I've heard other people say that it's at the end of the thing. The press release I got didn't really specify either. It just says it's there. So if you're interested to see that, then that's going to, I believe, start this Friday. But I would check with your theater when you go and ask them if it's this version, if that's the only reason you're going, because they're also giving out a poster. It's a pretty cool poster. It's on our site. You can see the image of the poster if you'd like. I don't want to post it here in case somebody hasn't seen Endgame yet. I saw Spider-Man Far From Home yesterday, and I will say this. You must, if you haven't already watched the trailer, you know you need to see Endgame first. It is a full-on aftermath Endgame film, along with the new story they're dealing with. So if you're trying to go see Spider-Man but you haven't watched Endgame, you're going to get massive spoiled, and then you're going to come out all upset and cranky. So make sure you watch Endgame first, whether you want to or not. If you don't care about it being spoiled, then it won't really matter. Outside of that, there's been some announcement for some different Blu-rays and DVDs coming up, including Avengers Endgame, with the announcement of the theater thing they're doing. They've also announced that it's coming to Blu-ray and DVD on August 13th. Digital will hit obviously earlier, I think July 30th. I think a lot of the bonus stuff that they're going to show in the theaters is going to be on the Blu-ray. So if you really don't want to spend money and you've already seen it, but how could you not want to see it in theaters again? It was awesome. That they announced, my computer's moving very slow, I apologize. They also announced The Hustle, which we've talked about on here, the Anne Hathaway, Rebel Wilson movie. It's going to be hitting Blu-ray and DVD on August 20th. If you haven't seen it, it's a funny little movie. It's not the greatest. It's basically a reimagining of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels that starred Michael Caine and Steve Martin, which they just did a collector's edition release on from Shout Factory. So if you like the original and you want to see the other one, or you haven't seen either one of them, you pick up The Hustle when it hits the store from Universal on the 20th. Go to Shout Factory, get Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, their new release there, and you'll have a nice little cap to see either or, and you can compare the two. If you don't want to do that, then watch whichever one you would like. Also, they announced, what was the other one? I say things and then I don't remember what I was going to say because I've been hitting the head a lot. I believe Detective Pikachu was announced this week. It's going to be hitting Blu-ray and DVD and 4K and all that stuff from Warner Brothers on August 6th, as well as digital on July 3rd. If you didn't see Pikachu or you don't care anything about Pokemon, you should check it out. It's actually a fun family film, but it's got some good action. I don't care anything about Pokemon, and I still had a blast with Pikachu. I was really surprised. I didn't think it'd be one I'd give two craps about, yet I did. So go figure. And also, sorry, the pillows are falling around. I'm waiting for these Chucky and Tiffany to jump me because we haven't moved them from the last show. I believe outside of that, there's a lot of other news out there. It's all the stuff that I've pretty much done right now outside of posting a lot of the videos, new trailers to our page. And we have, like I said, we have some new contests. I'm gonna have some new comic book news and reviews coming up pretty soon. I do want to remind everybody this Saturday and Sunday, they're having the Annabelle comes out this week. My review is already live, but they have the Annabelle Artifacts tour that is coming out, and it's going to be in Deep Ellum. It's on Saturday and Sunday from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I believe it's free. You just go out there. If you go to our website at hollywoodmatrimony.com, scroll down to the live event coverage. There's a link to it. You just click on the picture. It's got the address and everything else. You might have to pay for parking because it is Deep Ellum, so you never know. That's here in Dallas. But I believe they're going to have like various artifacts that were from the movie in the Warrens' home, so you get to look at them. And I believe there's like a photo op. I believe it's going to be inside like a glass case, like you're in Annabelle, maybe with Annabelle, I don't know, and some other stuff. So this is the last stop of that tour, I believe. And so if you want to check it out, if you're an Annabelle fan, make sure you go check it out. And also the review for Annabelle is live on our website, so be sure to go check it out. We also talked about during the show last week about Child's Play and the cool promos they were doing with the Child's Play / Toy Story poster thing. So now they're doing Child's Play versus Annabelle with Chucky. So if you haven't seen those, go check it out. They're pretty funny. So anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of other stuff that I have going at the moment. I just wanted to give you all an update about some stuff that's coming out. But please, please, please go like our Facebook page. Go like our YouTube page, this YouTube page. Go check out our Twitter, everything else. If you want to enter any of the contests, that's part of the thing. You have a question of sorts to answer. Sometimes it's a trivia question. Sometimes it's just an opinion question. But you do have to subscribe to all of our stuff. If you've already subscribed, you do not have to subscribe again, obviously. But the more people we get on any of our stuff, the more options we get, the better prizes we get, the more stuff you get. So if you would, go check everything out, and hopefully you'll get a lot of good information. If you don't see something on our site that you want to see, or something you want to see more of, please, please let me know if it's within reason, because I have friends out there that I know will give me some weird recommendations. But we'll be back live on Sunday this week, talking about Annabelle Comes Home. We're going to probably talk about Fury. We're going to talk about a movie called The Aftermath, and maybe a couple other things. So be sure to join us at 7 p.m. Central here on our YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook Live channel on Hollywood Matrimony. And hopefully see everybody then. Later.